How's it going, boys? Today we are only 4 wins away from the greatest achievement in Magic history, and that is ranking up. And my god, are we gonna try and succeed, or fail and pretend that we never even tried to, in the first place? And beyond that, we have officially come full circle, which is I guess I should be happy that we made it full circle, but I have so many questions. So many questions. But in any case, with that being said, this is Mono Green Elves. 20 lands to be specific, 2.6 average mana cost, and with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a tracking and see what happens, because it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be arduous. Arena is not our friend, it's our opponent, and it's gonna try to do everything in its power to try fail us, but we will not stop, even if we're against Lucifer. Very poetically fitting for our first game out of 10, and this hand is perfect because 1 land, 1 elf is all I honestly need to achieve the greatest situation ever possible. And by the way, I'm not using Cavern of Souls, but if we're playing against Mono Blue, I will add Cavern of Souls. Typically, no one plays counter spells or Tempo Blue anymore in, historic, thank God, by the way, because everyone hated playing against Tempo Blue. It was annoying, it was obnoxious, and when you were on a win streak, you always knew that you're just 1 second away from playing against Tempo Blue, goes first, drops some kind of 1-cost rogue siren creature feature thing, and there you go, it's off to the races. Yeah, everyone knows. Do you think he has removal? If he has the removal, this is illegal. And Wizards, if he has removal, he can't use removal because that's illegal. Oh! Golgari, that reduces the... This is maybe a graveyard combo? No! Stop looking at my Priestess of Titania. She's already shy because she's clearly ugly. Okay, good. Beautiful, in fact. This is exactly what I wanted. Also, do I drop this? Yeah, actually, you know what? This is what we're gonna do, boyos. This is what we're gonna do. Oh yes, this is beautiful. This is exactly what everyone wanted. Hahaha. First game in the bag. Very cool. Very German, and German is not cool. And he attacks. He smacks. And he gets a counter. Not sure what the point of this is, and I'm confused, but okay. I did it. I hit Tablecon. What now? Okay, now I need to be careful that my audio device doesn't decide to die on me as Tablecon's revenge. It is, oh my lord, 1 land draw in this much, and our opponent is playing some kind of meme shittery. And Wizards, you're telling me this is it? You're telling me elves are gonna lose against this because I have 1 land and perfectly played into a brat that I have never once seen actually legitimately played by a single person. Oh, Wizards, please. Okay, we got a land. If we get a land next turn, we can win with Collective Company, which is the ironic part. Again, I'm not conceding because we can still do it. We can still win it. And that reminds me, boys, stay hydrated. Soda, throw it out in the trash bin. Or, on someone you dislike, most likely. Drink water. That has been the probably biggest waste of resources I have ever seen in my life, but okay. Okay. You can't. No. Okay. I'm done, Wizards. I'm done. The fact that someone with a deck this bad, unironic. Oh god, now we need more than 4 wins. Yeah, I actually had no idea how much we need to rank up. But the fact that we just lost to whatever hellscape that person crawled out of, because clearly that's the most rigged shit I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, questions. A lot of questions, in fact. But this is fine. This is fine. One land? I mean, how often can this happen in a row? Not often. Not often at all. Wow. Imagine, but... Woo! Wizards is stepping it up a notch. Maybe they're kind of pissed that elves, goblins, colorless, red aggro, and all of these things are completely overpowered in the current meta. So they're kind of taking their ill-begotten childish anger out on me, which is understandable because I'm such a lovable guy. Remember, boys, fight for your rights, fight for a better arena. Report people who play slow, demand people who play slow play faster, and give no quarter. Compassion is weakness. And, what a start. Oh, and by the way, I absolutely love it because every time I play Magic the Gathering Arena, and I play like an elf deck, or a goblin deck, or something like that, there's always this one magical, completely oblivious person who says, well, elf decks, goblin decks, life gain decks, and all of this, they're actually pretty weak. Because, you see, if you play an elf deck, or a goblin deck, or whatever, if your opponent just uses removal, they're gonna win the game. Which is the stupidest sentence you can ever unironically mutter in your goddamn pathetic life. Okay? Listen, I understand statistics are hard, but my god. That's sad. That is just a sad sentence to unironically say. And do you think we're getting ratted on turn 4? Because keep in mind, this is white. We shouldn't though. We probably should not. You see, this is how it should normally look like. You know, just saying. Can I play this? 7, 8, 6. Yeah, I can play. Gonna decline that one there, Chief. And now, just because free real estate, I'm gonna do this. And there we go. This is your typical elf ball situation. It is uncounterable almost because we have things like Collective Company right now. Okay, listen. I'm just saying, anyone who thinks that elves, goblins, or something like that can be countered by removal, you clearly don't understand probability math statistics. Because no sane person who understands these things will ever say that. I have talked about it a lot, but here, let me just try to make you that little bit much smarter, okay? If you're playing elves, goblins, colorless, or whatever, you have roughly probably 20 lands in your deck. And the math works like this. Every single card that you drop that is, for example, an elf in an elf deck is gonna either draw you a card, buff already existing things, or I should have probably dropped, it doesn't matter. Or, alternatively, most likely, I'm gonna drop this even though it's a bit risque, but I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna. Okay? Every card that you drop is gonna combo. Every card you play is most likely against someone who is using control, scale, not in a 1-to-1 ratio, but a 1-to-2 ratio, aka... do I actually want to use it like that? No, I want to use it like this, thank you. Oh, wait, I can't use it like that. Well, I guess it's fine. Not that it makes a huge difference in this situation. Okay, see how it is? Every card you play is either gonna go 1 against 2 in value against your control opponent, because, for example, this card summons tokens. Every other card is gonna be a buff card, and every other card is a ramp card. Effectively, there is literally almost borderline nothing a sane person can actually do to counter anything an elf deck does if you are playing it properly. So, you know, that's kind of a funsy onesie for people to know and understand if in case they don't. And now I can do this. I can pay for that. And yeah, let me just end it. See? See? Not much you can do as a control deck against this. Not much. Not much at all. Because control needs to draw their removals, while, for example, a mono-red burn deck just doesn't need to draw a land, and it wins. And they have less lands to draw, and they don't need as many lands, which gives them a statistical advantage also in that regard. Same with Elves, same with Colorless, same with a lot of other S tier decks. This is why just typical not counter spells, but control in general, is not viable. Okay? It needs to get lucky statistically to be viable against these meta red decks, meta green decks, and what have you not. Yeah, that's just how the world honestly works, and that's pretty much it. So never be that guy who says, "Oh, the whole deck can be countered with a single removal spell," because that's sheer ignorance and stupidity. Okay, see, this is what we do, boys. We get smarter, we get better. Holy hell, that's an abomination against God right there. Oof. Oof. Has Nissa Avatar, uses Nissa Frog thing. Has Kaya Avatar, uses... Oh, Kiara, not Kaya. Sorry. Oof, man, that was heresy. Kiara Avatar uses Hot Kiara sleeves. I'm just saying one part makes sense, the other should be put on the stake for heresy. Hello there. Also, everyone in this game should be forced by the penalty of death to say hello when they start the game, because I want a nice community. I want people who say hello and good game. I want people that I don't have to spam. I knew the weakness of flesh is there. Oh my god, this is so over, and this guy, he knows it. Trust me, boys, he knows it. By the way, not even the most optimal play. But I'm doing this just to establish my dominance, because it's over. It's over. Too bad we didn't win the first game, but again. Ah! That is heinously annoying. But on the other hand, it's a win anyway. There we go. Ah, yes. Craterhoof Behemoth. Great card. And yes, the fact that this scales with every elf on the battlefield, kind of hilarious. But yeah, unstoppable, godlike. One movement spell counter. Shut up, please. You're making a fool out of yourself, SA. Don't. Think what Goku would do. Think what Himmel would do. They would be disappointed in your lack of knowledge. Sad. Sad. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, Himmel would also be disappointed about this deck because it's clearly degenerate as F. Actually, no, Himmel would kind of probably support it. And yes, we are still doing things because Himmel the hero would have done them. I know, it's been a while. But it's been a good while, boys. Oh, yes. Also, what is good anime-wise currently? Dun the Dun kind of absolutely slays. Was not actually that into the first episode that I saw. But by the second episode, fucking sold, boyos. Absolutely 100% chalupa. That's right, that doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't need to mean anything. And that's an Alasar Shepherd. Uh-oh, I feel in danger because he went first. Do I unironically do this? Probably. Because this kind of punishes his play, I guess, slightly more. Because then he potentially doesn't have a better play with Priests of Titania. Okay. What a situation. Bad. Is he gonna drop a second Wrinkles? Because that would be bad. No! An Elvish Visionary. Okay. Kinda cooking. Well, I can drop 50 quadrillion visionaries here, which is Giga Chad, I guess. Okay, need to do it like this because daddy needs a new pair of slippers. Okay, that's not slippery enough, but it's good in the hood. Okay. Collective company, not that bad. Okay. Questionable situation. He has nothing to play. Oh no. The sadness. He has nothing to play. You're playing elves. You just instantaneously drop stuff. That's how it's supposed to work, okay? Shouldn't have actually dropped the land, but I mean, it is what it is. And it is. Okay? Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, that was 10 out of 10. Would horrible again. Collective company to the rescue in that case. And it was literally redundant shit. Wow. Okay, okay. How about, Elvish Clancaller lady, okay? How about them potatoes? Okay, okay, we got the Craterhoof boy. That means good things for the future of elf kind. And at this rate, I can probably block. Because if he didn't have anything to do last turn, I doubt that he's going to have anything to do this turn. How do you make an elf deck that doesn't have anything to do? Sad. Just sad. Again, there are very few changes you can ever do to an elf deck to make it legit. There are very few cards that you have the luxury of swapping around. Everyone was saying, why aren't you using the Parasite, the Elf Parasite, in, you know, your Elf deck when it came out? Because it's not that great of a card. Yeah, sure, it technically has a very huge amount of potential, but that is a card that needs 2 cards, or 3 cards technically, to combo with. In an elf deck, every card combos with it with itself or other cards already. So using the parasite that can untap a creature if you push something back is kind of bad, because that requires technically a 3-card play, which technically can work in elves more than other situations, I guess. But, you know, still, it's not exactly great. You know, it's still a combo. And all the S tier decks in Historic, and that's a Vrat. That is definitely a 3-cost Vrat, if I have ever seen one in my life. Okay. The good part is, Mommy Elvish, please. Oh, I made my report MILF boss incorrectly. Please don't spank me and keep me after hours to make up for my for my shortcomings. God, I would impregnate her without. Okay, listen, I'm not saying I'm that guy. Definitely, guy. I would do things. Okay, listen, just give me a chance, boys. I would do things. Okay, things that no one would ever sanction under the sun. It would be majestic. Oh, 20 babies. That's how much she would care. It would be amazing. Okay, boys. Okay. I'll compose myself just a little bit because I really don't want to. I really don't. Okay, this guy probably wins because I'm magically not getting anything, but I can do this once again. Hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. That's right. Bam. This is why I also love this card, because she has twin sisters and they like to join. Oh, okay, this is definitely a lost cause. How pathetic.
I hope you're ready to lose.
How pathetic, Wizards. This guy should not have had even the most minorest of chances against us. And what happened? What happened? He somehow does? Portable holes. Behold the multiverse. Saddest thing I have seen in my life. Astonishing levels And there we go, Wrath of God. Yep, kinda expected that one. Okay, we can't, well, honestly the thing is here, we can technically try and play for collective companies. And we draw one, which is amazing. But I'm not sure how good that would end. Ooh, a Tefari. Well, if you're gonna play Tefari, literally got nothing. Well, technically I got something. But not a lot. Not gonna lie, not exactly a lot for this situation. Kinda two super bad draws, technically. But we did get the collective company is amazing because there's gonna be rare situations, but there are situations where collective company literally can just win the game no matter what, and it's hilariously effective. My presumption, he drew a portable hull, or maybe he has a portable hull. Not that it matters because this is not a flash copy. Or the git. Okay. Wait, is that a bad? No, that's not. That's not. Okay, and we're drawing lands. Yay, said literally no one ever. Okay, what do? We do this, we do this, and we do this. Technically, this should at least go through, because what is he gonna do? Nothing. Okay, I guess that kind of works. First block I have seen in my life, but there we are. Okay, again, still winnable. You see what I mean? This guy had as perfect of an anything that he could ever wish for. And yet, he's struggling so bad. And if I don't draw a land, if I draw another collective company, I have such a chance of winning. You see what I mean? Admittedly, this is the point where people could be commenting, this is why you use man lands. No, man lands on average are way too slow and inefficient, and they don't really do anything. But yeah, a little bit of a better draw, which is very likely because these draws have been as poor can. Obviously, the 50% land flood ratio is kind of sublimely dumb. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna concede this. That there's not a lot of chance. Well, there is a chance, but there's not a lot of chance. And the reality is, in the meantime, while we finish this off, and it's not even that our opponent's playing slow. This guy was playing fast. This was okay. I have no objections. We still can probably get 2 or 3 games in the time that game is gonna stop. And if you actually want to climb the ladder fast, you need to understand that winning a game that's going to take 20-30 minutes is not actually efficient. It's better to take a loss there and go win 3 games in that time because you're going to be, a net winner in that regard. And if you understand that, more tips for D, okay? Okay? This is Tip City, okay? The same logic applies for an investment. If you have an investment that's going to have a 100% return in, let's say, like 5 years, that's a very good investment, by the way. No, seriously, that's amazing technically. But you have the chance of not doing that and getting an investment that, for example, gets 60% in 2 years. Which one do you take? Which one would you take and why? Even if it's slightly less efficient, well, actually in this situation it wasn't less efficient, and this is seriously Siren Stormcaller. This is what I was talking about, and he understood that he is nothing against us. See? Sometimes it's better to make a little bit less, but have more money in the moment if you are convinced that you can make more money in the future by doing a better investment. Okay? If that makes sense. And if it doesn't, honestly, you don't have to worry about it. Honestly, you completely don't have to worry about it. The only thing. Okay, no, I was gonna make a joke that the only thing that you have to worry about is understanding that you don't eat corn the long way, but that's also quite esoteric. But whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hmm. I wanted to look up. I can't seem to find it, but sad about it. Ah, well, I'll probably figure it out anyway. Remember, God gives his greatest battles to his drunkest drivers. So, we need to be ready, okay? We need to be ready. Also, goes first, literally no one. Oh, vampires. Ah, vampires are not that devastatingly deadly. This plus, yeah, this actually proves better. Okay, okay, let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Okay, we should be in a good position, because vampires, technically, the only removal that they have is the Sorin Planeswalker, if this is vampire. There was a time when Gifted Ether board was just a good card to have. And that was a time when mixing it in a non-vampire deck was kind of hard, because 2 black was pretty harsh. Oh, those were days, my friend. We thought they never end, singing la na 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 na. Okay, you see, this is what we don't like. This is what we don't like. People who are playing it slowly, okay? People who alt-tab, okay? Respect to yourself, respect me. Just fuck off if you're gonna do something like this. Ugh. Okay. Well, this guy's definitely someone who eats corn for the shape. But, not that that's a problem for us. Actually, technically. Oh, but yeah. This, by the way, plays even better now because of Mystic Elf! Yes, yes. The elf of the mystique. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna drop this, and oh, he's probably just. How do you do this? How do you How do you drop 2 lands then go AFK? Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people? Oh my lord! You know how often this happens? Do you know how not often this happens in Marvel Snap? Right? It's in other games it's a miracle that people do this. In Magic, it's a constant everyday occurrence. We need bans for these people. We need to demand that Wizards bans these people, because they don't deserve to ruin the game, okay? This is why Magic has a bad reputation. This is why we have problems. People who literally can't wait 10 seconds to queue up for a game and then go AFK. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. Oh, would club him like a baby seal. That's fine. Well, we probably win at the bare minimum. Not that it makes me feel good about my life choices, but at least we probably win, because I'm gonna be able to do this. And that's pretty good. Okay, we are close to ranking up, by the way. And we do this, and after that it's Mythic, right? Oh, are we farming Mythic? No. No. Oh, by the way, this is obviously my one chance to try and even rank up. Because chances are tomorrow I'm going to be doing a different thing, and I literally could not care less about my rank, even it's 1 game away from Mythic. So, you know, it is what it is. This is our one and only last chance for the last dance. 2 wins away, though. Kind of looking good. Again, we're playing elves, and when you're playing elves, mono red, life gain, Ulamog, Ugin, Paradox, Engine, and you know, S-tier thingamajigs. You know what has, by the way, completely lost relevance? Old turn 3 OTK comp. And it was the wildest thing ever, because you needed to have a ballista. And it required... Effectively, all it did, honestly, is require you have an evolution card. You know, Simic Evolution. One of those cards, that was it. I never played it myself, because I absolutely hated that crap. But, I do have to say, pretty funny, pretty funny. Okay, do it like this. An attack. Establish dominance against the Cotton Avatar. Cotton Avatars are 100% played by German players. German players. sad. Just sad again. Okay, do we drop this because reasons, or do we drop Priest of Titania? We do have 2 behemoths. So... I guess we do this. I guess we do that. I don't see how he's supposed to win with Virtue of Persistence as an unironic play unless he... Well, he could Brat for 3, but that's Bunto's. Or Braska's... What's the thing called? Jeez, he just dealt damage to himself. Awi Wuwa. I mean, I don't even have to do anything here. SA is just killing himself on his own. That's impressive. Okay, well, impressive or not, let's see. Is there gonna be, Oh, Liliana? That's anticlimactic. Okay, I'm assuming he's gonna -2, because anything else would be stupid. Okay, let's see. Let's see the -2. Wait. What if he +1? What if he actually chooses the dark side? Ah, no. There's the -2. Okay, gonna do it like this. Okay. Well, now that that just happened, I can still do it like that, and I can draw a card with the Llanowar Elf. Again, this is not even the goal of this deck to draw cards, but it's just the fact that, are you kidding me? You're literally not even moving the needle in this case. You're literally not even moving the needle, my dude. Okay, well, good enough, because now I can buff things. And again, look at this. Buffing things, getting advantage, drawing cards. He's constantly reacting to everything I do because he has no other choice. It's just that simple. And again, this is not the point of the deck. The point of the deck is hit face real big, and this is getting impressively dumb. Is this just a Liliana tribal? We should do a Chandra tribal because that's hot. Okay? And -2 it is. Again, I'm just gonna value draw cards here, so I don't really care about the outcome. Chances are we get a 2 draw. Oh my lord, that is so unbelievable good. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Again. Control versus elves. Control under the best circumstances ever seen by humanity. And I am still just absolutely breaking this guy's balls, okay? It's not even close, in fact. Oh, yeah. Not even close, in fact. 5, 6. Okay, I'm probably gonna draw something. Unless he vrats, there's nothing he can do. Ooh, Eldred. Well, I guess that's something you can technically do. Do I do this, though, for 3? Yeah, might as well. Fierce Empath it. I have... Well, I actually don't have anything here to find. Oof. Again, this is the luckiest anyone can be when playing control against someone. And it's... Oh, he got the... Yeah, okay. So he's controlling, but... Okay. And again, I'm kind of super unlucky draws because we're land flooded, and we literally... Why? Why would you ever do that, you absolute MacGuffin muffin? Well, not that it matters, I guess. I wonder if he loses next turn because of stupidity. Probably not. The Sheldred's trying a lot for it, so I'm assuming he's gonna be fine. Well, let's see how it is. He attacks with a Sheldred. Yeah. And yet he still came so... It took him all the luck in the universe to win this. And there's still, again, a chance that he... Oh no, blood on the snow. And he has snow lands, which means he's just getting shelled. Again, you could not... There is no world where he could have gotten more perfect draws and I could have gotten worse draws. Again, one single Elvish Warmaster, and it's over. It's fucking over. Okay? One single Elvish Warmaster, and it was literally 100% over. Or, you know, a bunch of other things, honestly. But it didn't happen. Sadly, it didn't happen. Okay, 3 wins, 3 wins. Probably gonna give up after this one because, you know, this is all I can play Magic seriously. And after that, I just kind of go into, you know, what's it called? Ketogenic stasis? Because I don't give a shit any longer. Not that it matters. Ooh. Thought seizure. Okay. Also, by the way, literally, again, got all of the most expensive shit possible. This is literally the top of the deck. Wow. Okay, very impressive. Wait, is he gonna actually get rid of the Circle of Dreams Druid? That's so useless considering Wrinkles exists. Oh, wow, he went for a play like that. Okay. Okay there, buddy. Kind of completely pointless and blatantly useless, but I respect your choices as a Sarkhan avatar, because I know that deep down, there was no thought behind them. Okay. Okay. That reminds me of the Sarkhan. Another one. Another one! Okay, okay, now that it makes a difference, going second makes a difference. Remember, 95% win rate for going first 100% of the time. Okay? It's just that simple in Historic. SA literally chose do nothing to play. I like it. He has removal. He has removal. Not that it matters, honestly, that much, but he definitely has removal. A braid of all things unholy. Woof. That's definitely something. Yeah, I'm gonna just play this circle dude right there, and then I'll land the Llanowar Elf. He's probably gonna destroy the Circle of Dreams Druid, but the reality is there's no difference in this situation with 4 lands if this is Circle of Dreams Druid or a Llanowar Elf. Okay, there is very little difference, aka none to be very specific. Okay, 4, 8. Back to 5. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Back to 8. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, alright. Again, an Elvish Warmaster literally insta-wins a situation like this. Holy, how are you not... Oh. Well, wait. Do I do it? Do I do it? No. I just attack. I just skibidi the Razidi. Man, I just watched Fallout New Vegas, but made by Zoomers. It was something. It was what you would call an experience. Okay, this is technically not good because that Fierce Empath was very fierce and very actually useful for the current predicament. But then again, that this guy's playing Nicholas Bolas meme decks, I guess it depends. Okay. Again, by the way, Elvish Warmaster just instantaneously wins everything, which is hilarious. Cap 4 resources, why? Because I doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. A land. Yeah, this is literally how when can you flip this? 7. You're a little bit of ways away. And there's the Bolas as we all expected. But thankfully, he can't really do anything. Minus 3ing, that is completely a waste of oxygen, I say. A Fierce Empath might actually achieve something in this lifetime, but again, Elvish Warmaster literally insta-wins all of these games. This is also why that 2-cost elf that creates one singular elf token is actually not bad in situations like this, because again, any token generation insta-wins against any control. And I kind of expected to see that. Very cute. Technically now it's top decking, which should be better for me, but considering how things are going, doesn't seem like that for some sus reason. And there we go, Chandra. Again, extreme unlucky. Well, I guess that's just... How stupid are you, Lotto? How fucking much of a retard cumwad can you be? Holy hell, is this really how you use planeswalkers? Is this... You had the chance of... He could have won so... This is Wizards doing their utmost best to try and make this absolute disaster of a gene mutant win. And he's doing his best to lose because this is the most inefficient use of planeswalkers I have seen in my life. I'm running out of Llanowar Elves to drop at this point. Wizards is soon not gonna know what to do because this guy with his stupidity broke the algorithm because I have no more Llanowar Elves to draw. Holy potato. This guy probably says every time before he goes to sleep because he can only believe in a potato because that's his limit. Oh my god. Land. I'm not even surprised, okay? Dude, the amount of hoops and shit that Wizards needs to go through to make us lose is kind of legendary, I'm not gonna lie. Slightly mad, but not gonna lie. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye-bye.